guys, I'm Teiraneyj and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to make this pleated peplum dress. So I've gotten a lot of requests about how do I make my patterns, and I've included my normal way. Of course, you can take your measurements to create these pieces and make them custom, or you can trace items within your wardrobe to get pattern pieces. I hope this is easier and helpful. And here are my pattern pieces. You'll see 2 cuts of the bodice and the back of the bodice, 2 sleeves, a waistband, the skirt, and the bottom peplum. You'll also see interfacing and a zipper. And the interfacing is going to go behind that long strip that's going to make the peplum. Okay, so I folded over one side of the skirt and I'm going to cut it in half. This is where your zipper is going to attach. So I just wanted to go ahead and cut that first. I folded over one piece of the bodice. This is the back piece, and I've just drawn a diagonal line from the top of the shoulder corner to the bottom of the bodice piece, and I'm just going to cut it right along that line. So just get some chalk, draw a straight line there, use a ruler if you need to, and just trim that away. And you want to do that on both sides of the back piece. I am cutting the interfacing in half to make a long strip. I'm going to sew these 2 pieces together, so I'm just cutting this in half. Alright, so here are your pieces again. You'll see the back piece, and that's 2 pieces cut with a little V back. The sleeves, which are also optional for this tutorial, your zipper. And you'll see I have everything pinned. I'm just showing you where you need to sew. So the sleeves are pinned and the skirt is pinned on the sides. And then a little lower here is my interfacing and my peplum top. You see here I have the interfacing pinned. Okay, so we sewed that long strip of interfacing together. Now I've pinned the interfacing to the peplum piece along the top, and I'm just going to sew that down. You also want to sew the sides of your interfacing on the peplum to close it up, and basically you're just hemming up that piece with the interfacing. Be sure to trim off any of the excess once you sew them up, so the sides as well as the bottom of the hem. Just trim away the extra. This is what your peplum will look like for now, and I've just flipped it over after I've sewn the sides and the bottom, and now you want to take it over to your ironing board and press the interfacing down. Make sure you have like some kind of cloth to cover it, and damp it a little bit, spray it with a little bit of water and press it, and it will stick to it. I decided to do a box pleat peplum method, and basically this peplum will not cover the entire front and back, but it will cover majority of it. It will actually meet right at the zipper, so it's just wide box pleats. taking a piece of the back bodice and I'm going to pin it at the shoulder and at the sides to one piece of the front bodice, and repeat that method for the other bodice piece, so your lining and your outer shell. Okay, so you've sewn together both of the lining and the outer shell, and now you want to sew those pieces together. So just sew along the edge. And this is if you're using sleeves. If you're doing without sleeves, make sure you sew the armholes as well. Okay, now you want to attach your waistband, so just flip it over and pin it to the bodice. And then you want to attach your peplum piece to your skirt. Make sure you just line it up, make sure it's centered, and pin it and sew across. Okay, now that you've sewn on your waistband, you've sewn on your peplum part to your skirt, you want to take your bodice and fold it over and place the waistband over the peplum and bottom skirt. And you just want to pin it down and sew across. Okay, so you're almost finished. If you're wanting sleeves, this is the time to do it. You want to pin it in. Make sure you line up the seams and just pin in that sleeve. And the garment is inside out and the sleeve, of course, is right side out. You also need to insert your zipper once you're done sewing in your sleeves. Hem the bottom of the skirt if you haven't already. And that's it. You finished your design. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with a new tutorial. Bye!